The unmistakable view from a bluff overlooking Phoenix, Arizona. The Giants take on the Diamondbacks. Next on the show. MLB The Show has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here for this National League matchup out west. Along with me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And EK, let's take a quick look back at what's transpired over the first 2 games in this 4-game set.
Yeah, it's been an even start to the series so far. Each team winning a game apiece. I think this one could be all about the pitching. Who can get the better performance out of their starter? That'll go a long way towards seeing who gets a leg up in this series.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting San Francisco Giants, as manager Bruce Bochy sets his guys up like this. And set to square off against these guys, one of the taller pitchers in the game today, 6'7" right-hander Brandon McCarthy. Angel Pagan makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. Underway now in the Valley of the Sun as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 6-4.
1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Now we'll try to beat one out here, but this will be just foul. Fouled straight back. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. They get under it to put it away, just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1. So Pagan kept off base to open things up, and with that, let's bring in a look at the defensive alignment for the Diamondbacks. It's brought to us by the folks at Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and standing in the fine second baseman, Marco Scutaro. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball. Started it a little too far inside, though.
Pitch is swung on and grounded to Hill at second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Obviously, it'll be very important to keep these top 2 guys off base going forward. They're the ones that set the table and make this team go. So that's a good job here to set them down to start the ball game.
Barry Bonds will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. And this is taken outside for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
And you'd like to say, good job there, good eye. But in reality, nobody's swinging at that pitch. It's not even close.
Pablo Sandoval will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game in which the team could muster all of 1 run. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And Sandoval's aboard, a base hit.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Buster Posey will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Let's stop him right here, right?
Here's one for Chavez. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. It's the Giants nothing. Diamondbacks coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Here's the starting lineup now for Kirk Gibson's Arizona Diamondbacks, and it looks like this. And they'll have their work cut out for them as they'll face the guy they call the Bulldog, the veteran right-hander Tim Hudson. And there you see, look now at the Giants' defensive alignment behind him. Gerardo Parra will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks, center fielder, Gerardo Parra.
And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in their knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3-2.
Yeah, he had him in good position here. 0-2 to start the inning. He just can't seem to finish him off.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And the throw on by Scudero's in time for out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going. Low with the splitter, ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in at bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
And this is grounded sharply but foul past Sandoval down at third. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here comes the 1-1. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. Throw on to first, and no problems here for Hudson. That's the second out.
Batting third,
Paul Goldschmidt will get his first shot here as you check out his numbers from 2013.
And it's been a good start to 2014. He's got to be happy with the way he's come out of the gate swinging the bat.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Two out, nobody on.
Come on, do that.
And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. We've played an inning. No score. Hunter Pence leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Giants, right fielder, Hunter Pence.
First pitch on the way. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Brandon Belt will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game.
Let's go, D-back.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Let's go, guys.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Come on, what are you doing?
He's going.
On the move is Pence. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Boy, I think he's pretty lucky to get in there safely on this play. It's a decent jump, but I think a good throw might nail him down there. Instead, you see it's wide of the mark, off to the shortstop side of the base, and he's able to beat that tag to get in safely.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike 1 or strike 2, you know, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike 3, it better be a strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
A man at second with 1 down, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Keep the runner from scoring.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Let's go.
And 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
2 good pitches so far, both of them right at the knees, and you got to start thinking center of the diamond here. Shorten up a little bit. You've got to put something in play.
I got the high fastball there, and he popped it straight up, way up there on the infield. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2.
And he'll take a long exhale on his way back to the dugout. When he looks back on the tape of this, he'll realize that he needs to be a little more committed to his swing. He had no chance of that working out well for him.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that leaves it to a guy who's not really accustomed to swinging the bat in the big leagues, Tim Hudson.
Don't give up the run.
Pence takes his lead at second, and the pitch. Out of play. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike.
Let's go, Diamondbacks.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Lays off 2-2 now.
You see right there on the graphic, these first 2 innings have been costly pitch-wise. He's at 35 already, and he's only through an inning and 2/3.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away. And it's still full at 3-2. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One left for San Francisco. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Nelson Cruz will come forward here to start out the inning against Tim Hudson, one of a handful of guys the Giants have inked a big deal since the end of last year.
Yeah, they definitely opened up the pocketbook. Hunter Pence, he'll be around for 5 more years. Tim Lincecum, he got a 2-year extension, and Buster Posey's going to be in the orange and black through 2021.
And they had Kane and Bumgarner tied up before that, so they've taken care of the guys that have been good to him.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, the first one of the game so far for the Diamondbacks.
He's gotten off to a really slow start here in April. And maybe this can help him snap out of it. That's a sharp single there.
Miguel Montero will get his first cuts here. Ball 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Montero waits. Now the pitch. He's running towards second. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you got to figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Two-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. To Crawford for one. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
That's a very alert play right here behind the plate. Take a look at how quickly he gets out of the crouch and then pounces all over this ball. And now he's thinking second all the way, and he winds up getting that lead runner.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and set to go the second baseman, Aaron Hill. First pitch coming. Runners on the move for second. Fouled back. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Look out for the double play, man.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7th. Left
Mark
fielder.
Trumbo will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Come on.
That's hard hit back up the middle. And he'll throw against his body to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Arizona. We'll move to the third with no score. Angel Pagan will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Angel Pagan.
Swing and a high chopper. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting. Second baseman.
Marco Scutaro will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Go!
First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And the one thing this guy will do, he won't give away at-bats. He may not be the most talented guy on the field, but he'll grind you up there.
Here's the 2-1 now to Scutaro. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
You figure he should get something good to hit here. They don't want to walk him and put him on for the heart of the order.
Got his pitch on 3-1, but this is a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
And sometimes when you're just getting rolling here in a ball game, you've got a 3-ball count. Hey, go ahead and lay one in there. Make him prove to you that he can beat you. This winds up a pretty routine fly ball.
Barry Bonds will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And he misses again. 2-0.
Yeah, they're being really careful with this guy. Remember, they walked him the first time around, and now they're behind 2-0 to him right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The batter, number 48, third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Pablo Sandoval will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Go!
And this is it sharply toward Chavez, but foul wide of third. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, he watched that one all the way in, and it looked like he almost gave up on it. He's pretty lucky that wasn't called strike three.
And Montero can't squeeze it as it gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
It looked like a 2-strike curveball there. Behind the plate, you see him turn that glove over, go soft, try and make himself as large as he can, but this one manages to skip away, and it'll be a wild pitch.
You're nothing.
And he turns on the curveball there as he drives it out toward right center field. And Cruz will put this one away to retire the side. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Eric Chavez makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Eric Chavez.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Let's go, Diamondbacks. Woo! Come on, Diamondbacks. Woo! Here we go.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And the pitch. Inside for a ball, so he misses with 2 straight here, and it's back to 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Here's one hit towards the hole. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Brandon McCarthy will dig in and take his first cuts of the new campaign.
Brandon McCarthy.
Now a fly ball here, not hit all that well, out toward Pence in right. And he's got it for out number 2.
Yeah, both these 2 starters are matching each other in the early innings, stride for stride. He's an out away now from a 1-2-3 bottom of the 3rd.
Gerardo Parra will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. Good fastball there from Hudson, and it's strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Now a ground ball towards the hole. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Well, the very fact that he gets to this ball, that's impressive, but there was no way he was going to be able to get enough on that throw, so that'll be scored an infield single.
Didi Gregorius will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. Off the plate again, and it's 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
This is hit toward the hole and out of reach for Crawford. It's into left, a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second, so there are 2 on now with 2 away.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
Paul Goldschmidt will stand in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits as he's got a runner in scoring position at second with still 2 away. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And Pence is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Buster Posey will start the inning for San Francisco with Hunter Pence to follow on deck.
Buster Posey.
Now the first pitch. Out in front of a curveball here as this is bounced on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Well, that's a nice job right there to readjust to that curveball. I don't know if he was sitting on it or what, but he certainly hit it hard. Unfortunately for him, right at someone.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. One and 2. Seems like we've seen a lot of guys late on the fastball tonight.
And he's not throwing all that hard either. But when he throws it off the other pitches, that's where it makes it a little more difficult.
Ball 2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 2-2 one more time. Full count, 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Brandon Belt will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. A wait on Pence, and now the pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Oh, my goodness. I'll tell you, if I had a base hit taken away by a runner getting forced out by an outfielder, well, you'd have to put a straitjacket on me because, you know, I didn't get many hits. That's just a really bad read right there and a real waste of a base runner.
Brandon Crawford will dig in. He popped out his first time.
Here what shot, son.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Let's go. Shut him down.
McCarthy up to 67 pitches thus far. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
Grounded to third. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. Giants leave one. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Nelson Cruz will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Way outside. 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and they got him to lunge at one there as this is popped high in the air over toward the left side of the infield. Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first out.
We'll check out that 1-2 pitch again in show motion. This pitch is up around the letters, and you'll see that back elbow drop down a bit and kind of drag through the zone. That's what causes him to pop it up.
1 away now for Miguel Montero. And Hudson will start him out with that good sinker at strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. This one for Crawford at short. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
The second baseman, number 2, Aaron Hill.
Aaron Hill will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time.
Get it going, D-back. Here we go.
Now here's a swing and another chance out there at shortstop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nice work that time by Tim Hudson. It remains 0-0. Tim Hudson will come forward now to start things out against his opposite number. And these two have matched each other pitch for pitch here through the first half or so of this ball game.
Yeah, I think we had an idea runs might be hard to come by. Maybe not this hard to come by, but both of these guys have been just about flawless so far.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Good eye that time by Hudson. It's 2-1 now. Ball 3.
Oh, I think you'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
In the air to center. There to take it is Parra, and that's the first out.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Angel Pagan will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Get out of here, Giants. Go back to San Francisco.
And this is grounded foul off to the right past one-time big league outfielder Roberto Kelly in the first base coaching box. And there's ball 1.
And you know, he's been the beneficiary of most of the calls here tonight, but I think that's one that he thought he should have had.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Makeup call there?
Well, I don't know, but let's just say they're even.
Go.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Here's the pitch. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, we're still looking for that first run of the ball game. Thought for a second this might be it, but it just didn't have enough steam behind it.
Marco Scutaro will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And a high strike there, 0-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here. especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Trumbo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Giants down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Mark Trumbo will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Left fielder, Mark Trumbo.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Ball 1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And this will be fouled away. Now another 1-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location. But he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and in steps the dangerous Eric Chavez. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Ball 2 now.
And I think with no one on base, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Outside, 3-0 now. Seems like they're working very cautiously here. Is this a little too cautious?
Yeah, I mean, why are they giving this guy so much credit up there? He's someone that you got to come right after.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
And he misses. Ball 4.
And that whole at-bat, I felt like he didn't really want to challenge this guy. And I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order that you really have to go after.
Brandon McCarthy will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And Posey will get the out at first, but the sacrifice works as planned.
And in a tie ball game, this is not a surprise to see the pitcher putting one down here with 1 away. Now at least to give your leadoff man a chance to bring in that go-ahead run with 2 outs.
Gerardo Parra will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. And he hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Scudero at second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for the Diamondbacks. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Barry Bonds will stride into the box as he'll get things started for the Giants in their half of the sixth. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
And there you get a look at his pitches by inning. You can see the count. He's at 83 for the ball game. Not a huge concern just yet, but he's starting to get up there.
Pablo Sandoval will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Here's the 1-0. And this one will be out of play off to the left. And he misses. 2-1. One out, nobody on. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Now the 3-1 home. Sinker misses. Ball 4.
Well, what's disturbing here is this guy is almost impossible to walk. I mean, there are certain guys in this lineup that you have to go after. If you put it anywhere close, he's going to chase it.
Buster Posey will stand in 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. And looked like the cut fastball there as it's hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. The relay throw, and they will not get Posey. He lugs all the way around to third with a triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on the RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit.
So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
And this one is off the catcher's glove, and that might be a run. In a near disaster there, but he's able to recover in time and make it back to third safely. And this ball will be chopped foul. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Keep in mind now, the longer this at-bat goes, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning out there.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. Here's the full count offering. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
He's been able to get outs when he needs them with that curveball, and there you see what his pitch breakdown has been so far.
Brandon Belt will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Swinging a high chopper towards first. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. But the Giants do get one in the inning on the run-scoring triple. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's 1-0 San Francisco. Didi Gregorius will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. And that misses inside, 1-0. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And now this is strike 2 called as he shakes his head. 2-2 now.
You can do it.
This for Scudero at second. And the throw on by Scudero's in time for out number 1.
And sometimes this is all you have to do. Throw a ton of strikes and keep the ball in the yard. It's worked for him so far.
Paul Goldschmidt will dig in now. Hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and no problems here for Hudson. That's the second out.
You take a look there at the line from our starter. I mean, basically, he's allowed 3 singles so far, and that's it. They haven't been able to mount any real opposition against him so far.
Nelson Cruz will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Here comes a 1-2. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. 7th inning coming up. It's the Giants 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. David Hernandez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
David Hernandez.
Brandon Crawford will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Brandon Crawford.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
Three and 0 now.
And that questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat because he doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0, and the tide is not working in his favor.
And that's over. 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Here he comes, 3-1. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
And that's almost a carbon copy of that last fastball, and he buried both of those pitches right on the inside corner.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, that's just some indecision there on 3 and 2. He's thinking, should I swing? You could just see him try and hold up, but by that point, he'd already broken the plane. That's an easy call.
Tim Hudson will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Grounded fouled off to the right side. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
And that misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Angel Pagan will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2. Strike called, 2-1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Three and 1 now as that misses down and in.
Yeah, and you know what? You've got a better matchup on deck here with 2 outs. So on 3 and 1 now, they may not take any chances with this guy.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I may not know a whole lot about pitching, but what I do know is this is not the guy you want to be putting on base with a walk. That definitely puts the stolen base in order now with 2 away.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in the fine second baseman, Marco Scutaro. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Grounded foul, still 2 strikes. Two out with the man at first. Here's another 1-2. Now here's a ball hit high and deep out to left center field. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. One left for San Francisco. They lead it 1-0. Miguel Montero will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Catcher, Miguel Montero.
And now the left-hander Jeremy Affeldt is up and throwing in the Giants bullpen. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. And the throw on by Scudero's in time for route number 1.
And you know, against a lot of second basemen, this is going to be an infield single. But watch how he fields this thing and then maneuvers his body into a good throwing motion and unloads it quickly to get his man.
One gone now in the Arizona 7th, and set to go the second baseman Aaron Hill. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Fouled straight back. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. On deck, the right-handed hitting Mark Trumbo. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a high bouncer toward the hole. Up with it there is Sandoval. On to first, and Hill is a ground-out victim. 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder,
Mark Trumbo will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Come on, Mark.
And Hudson jumps ahead with the fastball here, 0-1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 0-2 on its way from Hudson. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They still trail 1-0. There's Arizona manager Kirk Gibson on his way to home plate, lineup card in hand, so one would assume we're going to see a double switch here. Joe Thatcher is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Cliff Pennington is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
number 4.
Barry Bonds will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
They've already walked him twice already, so I wouldn't be surprised if they worked around him again.
And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and standing in now the versatile Pablo Sandoval. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Boy, he sure can sling that thing, can't he?
He sure can. A very wide arm angle, comes from the first base side. It's not straight either, it's moving.
Here's the 1-2. Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw on the first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 28,
Buster Posey will stand in. He tripled homer run his last time. First pitch coming. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Okay.
2 high, 1-2.
I don't think there are too many guys in this lineup that could have laid off that 0-2 pitch. That's a real tough take.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Eric Chavez will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
third baseman, Eric.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ball 1. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. Well, will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at. And he
started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Three and one now as that misses down and in.
Down by a run, your guys need you on base any way you can get there. Now you got to shrink that strike zone down and not go after anything that's not right there for you.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now a ball lined towards center field. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the eighth.
A good job to get on base there as the tying run. Now, it wouldn't surprise me to see a pinch runner here so they can get a little speed out there at first.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to go to the bullpen here. That'll do it for Tim Hudson. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the one-run lead. Jeremy Offelt will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out.
Jeremy Offelt.
Martin Prado will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 14, Martin Prado.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. Bonds is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Yeah, it looked like this might be much more off the bat, but this ballpark has really played large tonight. And, you know, we've seen a few balls right now really get knocked down out there.
Gerardo Parra will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Let's get the runner across.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Martin Prado will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 14, Martin Prado.
A.J. Pollard is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Hunter Pence will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. They'll ride the hot hand on the mound as this man will stay out there after the 1-2-3 inning last time around.
And the more important set of numbers is that he got that 1, 2, 3 against the guys hitting in the middle of the lineup 3, 4, and 5. So now as a reward, he'll get to match up with the bottom portion of the lineup here.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the ninth.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Brandon Belt will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Well, now he's got to be saying, this is the wrong time for that strike zone to start shrinking. You need that to be a strike.
1 out, nobody on. The 1-0. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Trumbo is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Brandon Crawford will have another go. He struck out looking his last time. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Giants down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Sergio Romo is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 54, Sergio Romo. Now playing shortstop and batting.
Didi Gregorius will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
Yeah, and whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Ball 1. Now a ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. Bonds is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
The first baseman, number 44.
Paul Goldschmidt will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Here's the first offering. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Swinging a hot shot down the line. And this is right by Sandoval down the line. A fair ball.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. And here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Nelson Cruz will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And he lays off for ball one. Winning pitcher would be Tim Hudson should the lead hold up. Outside 2-1. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there's got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
With it, ball four, so that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
He may be the closer, but he is opening up a real can of worms here. Putting another guy on base with a walk, that's not going to help things.
Miguel Montero will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Infield at double play depth all around. Here's the pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time with it.
Montero waits. Now the pitch. Inside and low, 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
And that's a case where he's just trying to do anything to get his guys on the board.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
All right, a big strikeout there. And you know, that keeps that tying run at second with 2 away now.
Cody Ross will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 7, Cody Ross.
Second, Goldschmidt. Now the pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Wow, just a really great game to watch from beginning to end. A well-pitched 1-0 ball game. This is just a broadcaster's dream.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, the Giants couldn't have done it here without the start turned in by this man, Tim Hudson. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 outs. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Giants are victorious here, 1-0. Good night from Phoenix.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Tim Hudson. His record is now 1-0. The save to Sergio Romo, his second. The loss goes to Brandon McCarthy. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. A reminder that Postgame Valley Metro is available in Copper Square at Central Station. Also, extra Metro rail trains are available at the Washington and 3rd Street station.